Calcudoku is a true test of math skills. It's another grid puzzle that needs to be filled with numbers that are unique in each row and column. This time the grid is divided into regions, and each region has a value and a mathematical operation. Applying the operation to the numbers in the block should give us the value. So, for example, this 7 plus means adding both values in this block will result with a 7. This can be achieved with 1 and 6, 2 and 5 or 3 and 4, in any order. Unlike many other puzzles like this, numbers can repeat within a block, but, obviously, for this the block needs to extend to more than one row and column. For example, this multiplication can be achieved using a 1, a pair of 2s and a 5. Just the 2s would need to be in the diagonally adjacent cells so they are not in the same row or column. So how do we solve this? Well, some values can be only achieved in a unique way. To get a 3 using addition we need to add 1 and 2. Considering our maximum cell value is a 5, to get a 3 using division we need 1 and 3. Considering column 1 already has a 1, we can tell the corner value is going to be a 3, while the value in column 2 is a 1. Getting a 20 with multiplication out of two values requires a 4 and a 5. To make a 4 using addition, we are going to need 1 and 3. And now let's take a look at this block. To get a 20 by multiplication out of 4 values, we either need a pair of 1s, a 4 and a 5, or a 1, a pair of 2s and a 5. Considering we have a 1 in row 5, the first option won't work, so we're talking a 1, a pair of 2s and a 5. Column 4 and row 5 already have a 1. So the only placement for 1 in this block that won't conflict with another one is in this cell. For a pair of 2s so they don't share a row or a column we need to place them in these two cells. This means this cell is a 5. Since the last row is only missing one value now, it must be a 4. Now we can resolve this block here, to total to 7 with addition it must contain a 3. Considering this column already has a 1, 2, 3 and 5, this cell here must be a 4. Now let's look at this block. To get a 40 with multiplication, we would need a 2, a 4 and a 5. The 4 is on the board, and this cell already has a 2 in the same column, meaning it must be a 5. This makes the last cell of the block a 2. Now we can resolve these two cells. Since we have a 4 in column 3 already, this cell must be a 5, so this one is a 4. And the last cell in column 3 must be a 1. This means we can resolve these two cells as well. The 1 in row 1 is A3, and the 1 in row 2 is A1. And these pair of cells also can be resolved. The 1 in row 2 must be a 2, while the 1 in row 3 is A1. This cell is the last one in its row, meaning it's a 3. And same as this cell. Now this cell became the last one in its column, making it a 4. These two cells must be a 2 and A5. Considering there already is a 2 in column 1, this one must be a 5 while this one is a 2. This cell is the last in its column, so it's a 4. This one is the last in its column as well, making it a 5. And puzzle solved. Don't forget to check our channel for more tutorials to math and logic puzzles.